So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. It is a Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday. If you come over Saturday, we'll have a Sunday, I think was the old thing we used to say in kindergarten. But it is a beautiful day here. It must be, I think it said it was 16 degrees outside, so a little, right at about 60 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe a little bit more, maybe 62. Wind was crazy earlier, but it's gotten better, and the sun's out, and everybody's walking around, and that's just a beautiful thing. But this is Weiden in der Oberpfalz. This is Nordbayern. Everybody will be indoors. Everything will be locked and shut down at 7 o'clock tonight, and that's just how that always rolls. But I have this fantastic Domaine Edmond de Rothschild. This is a Le Pen, and this is a 2022 Bordeaux. And it is so deep ruby red. I fear we have Bluetooth manufacturing device in our hands at this very moment, but as always, never fear. I've got an antidote right there on the bathroom sink. On the nose, this is just a celebration of cherries and what I would appear to be raspberries. Cherries, raspberries, got some earth tones in here, got some wonderful earth tones in there, and perhaps a little vanilla and some oak to go with it, a slight touch of leather. On the palate, oh, this is bold. It's tannic, it's acidic, and it's dry. As the Germans would say, this is Futztrocken, which there's no other easy way to say it. It's the way they describe really dry spirits, wines, champagnes. Futztrocken literally means fart dry, but it works here. Would not work in the States. This is a delightful vino. I would, it's just the tannins are so strong on it. Just kind of makes your mouth pucker a little bit, like you just got to have something fatty. And I think it would go really well with like pork and venison, maybe lamb in there. Yeah, salmon would work as well. Fantastic wine. And if you're thinking to yourself that Christopher might just drink that whole bottle tonight, you are absolutely right. I just might. In fact, I think I'm going to. All right. So let's look into our grid. We got a Thursday construction by Huynh, edited by Will Shorts. Still brings a smile to my face every time I say it. Let's hop into our grid, see what we got for the day. I still got to do that Guardian Cryptic after this. I'm going to tell you, that is a brutal grid. I'm just lucky to get one or two happily right when I'm doing the Guardian. I mean, the Guardian Cryptic is just... whoo. Okay, so Wayne, 3 letters. I mean, knowing it is a Thursday, we can expect rebuses and all kinds of shenanigans. Market checkout option for sure. How about electronic bank transfer, EBT? Soft drink rival of mug. Interesting we'd use mug instead of like A&W root beer, right? So maybe Barks. Nice. A country ruled by the Al Khalifa royal family since 1783, and that would be Bahrain. We gotta finish typing it. Big attraction at MoMA. We got a lot of big attractions at MoMA. Summer refreshers. No idea what that's gonna be. 1980s arcade game with a cube jumping character, and that's Cubert, but something going on here. Okay. Solution to a computer problem often, maybe to reboot. Full House letters. Just had this again yesterday. SRO is making its rounds these days. Your Honor, well, my client was apprehended with the 75 kilos. He was merely trying to build a hospital for his mama in the Bahamas. Well, gee, I don't know. Show with the most watched episode in scripted TV history, and that is MASH. And thinking about MoMA's attraction up there, this, I'll bet you anything, is the Starry Night. I think I just see, I see what's going on. In fact, even with Cubert, that's a Cubert, that'd be the star. There's a little star there. I'm tracking. Okay, so I'm going to try this. It's a little weird for me to be doing this, so you'll have to forgive me. I just not really used to that. So stop at the side of the road. So that would be a re, and then we have a area. So this is a star. See it already. So I think we've got the Starry Night. And words on a U-Haul container, maybe rent me. Rent me. Prefix with fauna, maybe AB. Maybe. First blood, tough guy. Colonel Troutman. Certain Top Gun jets. Are we talking about the MiG-24? Brand of beverage sourced from the Alps. And interestingly enough, I always thought it was funny, people who thought it was a waste of time and money buying bottled water, who are now buying bottled water. We used to always say that Evian was naive, spelled backwards. I'm not sure what they were trying to get across, but they're drinking a lot of bottled water themselves these days. Bangkok Bank Deposit would be baht. That would be their currency. Ready to pour. How about on tap? And here we go. Got a nice thing happening here. Nice little gate starting to take place. I'm going with stately for majestic. Olympic skater Lipinski. That's Tara. She was born 10 years after me, and such a talent. I mean, just such a talent. Lead into many a side thought informally. Probably Perrin. Okay, let's see. Vocally encourage could be to cheer on. Cheer on. That's what we should do. College military program, ROTC, sounds good to me. One sharing the credits. All right, how about a co-star? Because I think we got in sync here. So, Xenomorphs and Alien versus Predator. Let me see, maybe we're talking about... I have no idea. Places for prongs, probably outlets. I guess we got ETs there. Okay, so I'm gonna co-star European invader Hun, ETs, extraterrestrials. Okay, then moving right along. Young Newt is an F. Don't know anything about him. Just years of crosswordies. Get on. Okay. Hounds with fine silky clothes. I care. How about Afghans? So smash hits. Maybe. I don't know. I guess get on could be to age. This is a clever one here. So idea that's dead on arrival would be a non-starter. So smash hits. HRs. I don't know. I don't know. Put an S in here, see. Heavyweight athletes. How about sumos? Sumo! That just can't be a healthy thing to do. To be that large and to be fighting. I don't know. Seems risky. Brief moment. How about a sec? Just a sec. Just a sec. A few. A few. Some, maybe? Oh, I was trying to work many in there for some reason. That ain't gonna work. Brunch fare. How about an omelette? Or omelets, maybe? Number 23 of 24. Oh, I have no idea what that. Agnus Day. So gets promoted. Maybe moves up. And good on you for moving up. Cook in a wok, perhaps would be to maybe saute. Patriotic chant. Oh yes, of course. Let's do that now. Let's see. Broadway's Lin-Manuel. Contacts, info, maybe numbers. And what do we have here? Avec beaucoup d'amour. Okay, very nice. Got it. So triple jump component would probably be to hop. Practice taekwondo, say maybe to spar. Certain Top Gun jet. I guess we're going for the F-14 Tomcat. The jets you'll be maneuvering against are lighter and more agile than yours. Ingredient in an old-fashioned. Well, we've got rye. That's probably rye. Okay, so ill-fated or a hint to 6 squares in this puzzle. Perhaps we're talking star-crossed. Great. Wow. Went off the path, perhaps strayed. List abbreviation. How about et ali? Great Dane, maybe? Got some dog lover stuff in here. Unpleasant forecast. Sleet. Nothing quite as lovely as a sleety day. Country singer Tucker. Tanya. Right, though I think she goes by Tanya. Fluid-filled sacs could be cysts. And a lofty space. I'm shooting for an attic. Hopefully it's been redone. Tight-fitting caps. We got 7. We got 6 with an S, so maybe beanie. So Agent Smith's foe in The Matrix, maybe Neo. I've never seen it, believe it or not. Never seen The Matrix. This all kind of came out when I was working or going to school. Man, in fact, when I was an undergraduate, I probably worked 50, 60 hours a week on top of 18-hour semesters. Man, I didn't have time for TV. What I did have time for, though, I made time for, was Northern Exposure, MASH, and Twin Peaks. And Cheers. I like Cheers. So using cursive and writing thank you notes as an example, and this would probably be Lost Arts. So painting in oil, Andy's toy sibling, the dolls that they are. 1998 Sarah McLachlan hit 80, I do believe I failed you. I loved that song. And it came out around the same time that this other woman was doing the Where Have All the Cowboys Gone? And it was just a strange, horribly depressing song, I guess about feminine plight. And, I will do the laundry if you pay all the bills and stuff like this. Where's my John Wayne? God, it was a terribly sad, depressing song. Sticks one's nose where it doesn't belong, and that's probably being a butt-in-ski. Somebody butts in. Online investment firm founded in 1991, and that is E-Trade. Got our little asterisk there, though. And so, egg tart filling. I'm assuming we're shooting for a custard here. And let's see, corner piece. I guess we're talking about chess. So, Castle, Dallas to Nashville direction. That would be east by northeast. Made that drive a million times, it feels like. E-Trade, finish that out. So we've got ourselves a lid. TSA founded 2021. printer, a resolution spec. How about DPI? So I guess summer refreshers could be breezes. That's good. We all need that on occasion. And foggy state could be a daze. And we got Cubert here. How do we do, Bob? Well, Huynh, beautiful grid. Just a beautiful, beautiful grid. I can tell you right now, this was a superb Thursday. I've never, that I can remember in a long time, been able to get away with using an asterisk. And that's a really, really cool thing. It's been so long, if it has been at all, that I don't remember. So, what a fantastic job. Had a nice little gait to it. If it wasn't Thursday, and this should be my Friday because I'm just so dragging because I'm just really tired and kind of beat up. But I'm telling you, tomorrow I'll have all the energy in the world because it'll be the weekend, right? You know. So what it is what it is. But what a beautiful grid, and so outstanding. Kudos, job well done. We'll go ahead and bring down our bannière d'adieu. And we'll bring this to a close. I just want to thank everybody for all of their support, their kindness, the loving, caring, helpful messages, comments, etc., the likes. I appreciate more than you can ever know. If you want to support the channel, you can be a super solver and pay a small monthly rate, and I'd love to have you. But you could also subscribe if you haven't, and I would appreciate that as well. It would mean the world to me, actually. I'd love to grow the community more and more. And I think the username was Gas Station Sushi. That was a really nice compliment, by the way. Thank you for that. Just wanted to say, he just dropped a comment yesterday saying, love the glasses. Well, thank you. I rather think pretty highly of them myself. So you really made my day with that. Seeing that this morning really was like, oh, that's cool. So thank you for that. And until we see you tomorrow, be good to your neighbors, your friends, and all of that, right? That's important, right? Be nice to your family because that's the people that you don't like, but you have to love. And then, so that's all really important. But at the end of the day, be nice to the person behind you in line. They'll appreciate it, and you'll make the world a better place just for a moment, right? Okay, until we see you then tomorrow, be well and stay safe out there. Cheers.